We talked about a couple of ways for finding the least common multiple. One of the techniques that we talked about was using kind of a Venn diagram. So basically we would find the prime factorization of 14 and the prime factorization for 20, and then what we would do is we would place these factors within this Venn diagram. So what do both of these prime factorizations have in common? Well, they both have a 2. In other words, 2 is a factor of 20, and it's also a factor of 14. So that 2 is shared by both of those. And then whatever isn't shared, that just goes, whatever's left goes into that circle for 20, and then whatever's left goes into that circle for 14. And we just multiply all of those numbers together. 2 times 2 times 5 times 7 to get 140. So that's one way we can find that least common multiple. What's the smallest number that both 14 and 20 will go into? Another technique that we talked about was where we would just kind of list them out, and really what we would do is just take the larger of the two numbers. So we're looking at 12 and 15, and we would just start listing out the multiples of 15. So we would just write the next multiple of 15, which is 30, and ask ourselves, does 12 go into 30? If it doesn't, we go on to the next multiple. The next multiple would be 45. Does 12 go into 45? Nope, it doesn't. So we just keep that process. Does 12 go into 60? Yes, it goes into 60. So we would go about finding the least common multiple that way.